Alright, today I want to show you how to drain, refill, and drop the paint on 2017 Nissan Armada 7-speed transmission. Okay, the supply I got is 5 quart of Nissan Maddox S transmission fluid. And this is around, I think, 3/4. This is number 10. And this is the pump transmission fluid to the transmission. Torque range, regular valve range. Alright, and this is the transmission pan. I will drain the fluid out of this bolt. This is the fuel bolt that you will pump the transmission fluid into this transmission. After I drained all the fluid out, I will unbolt all those bolts and drop the paint and clean it. And remember, we train around maybe around 5 quart, I believe. Yeah, it's dark. And next will be about this. It will have the stem pipings on top, but I don't think we can get anything else coming out after we do drain from this plug. Alright, this is the how the oil pans look like. And after I drop it, this is the same pipings for the when you fill up the with the transmission fluid. And these are 2 magnets. You see how dirty it is? Need to clean up. And let me show you underneath of the transmission. Here you go, that is the screen. And this is the 7-speed transmissions. Bottom looks like. Okay, now time to clean up. And here you go, after I clean up and take out the old gasket, put the new gasket back on. And right now, try to install back in. Alright guys, I already installed back the oil pan. All those bolts tied up to 6.8 to 7 foot-pound of torque. Okay. And right now I put back the plug and connects the tube to fill up with the transmission fluid. Alright guys, the setup is like this. The adapters go to the filler holes and connect to the transmission fluid bottle like this, and we start to pump it up. Pump all 5 quart into the transmission, okay? Alright, see? Start to pump it up. Okay, keep pumping, and all 5 quart into the transmission. Alright, as you see, this is the old fluid. It's very dark. Yep, it's time to change. Alright guys, after I fill up with 5 quart, I put back the plugs, filling plugs right there, and I will go up and start up the car, move every gears on the transmission part, reverse, neutral, and drive. Every time I change, I hold it for 5 to 10 seconds, okay? And then wait until the temperatures of the oil transmission fluid reach between 94 to 113 degrees Fahrenheit. And then we open the fuel plug and drain it out until it becomes drift, and we put it back in. Put the plug back in, and we call it's good. Alright guys, when you put the transmission fluid back into the transmission, let's start the car up. Okay, and then in the shifting knob, you put the pause maybe 10 seconds, move to reverse, neutral, drive. Every time like that, you hold it around 10 seconds. See, when I take temperatures, I should check different spots in the front, in the mirrors, and all the way in the back. My temperature is still going up. We will open the plug when it reaches around between 94 to 113. Okay, it should be good. As you can see now, 99 degrees. 95 in the middle, so 94, so I think it should be another couple of degrees, and then we start to open the plug. So it should be good now. Let's check the level. And let it run, it trip, and then when it becomes drop, the stream smaller, and then we start to put back the plug. Yeah, we need to fill up some more. Okay guys, because I dropped the pants, so supposed to be 5 quart if you drain and refill, but this one I dropped the paint, so the total I put in is 6 quart. Okay, after 6 quart you run the car, and then when it reaches the temperature reaches around 94 to 113 degrees, open the fuel plug and let it drain out. Let it drain out until you see a little small drip, and then you put the plug back in, and that's the level should be good. Okay, hope you guys enjoy.